दोस्तों हमारा इंतकाम शुरू होता है.
We strongly advise that you go through the training course before embarking on your first mission. There are many nuances and features you may overlook otherwise. If you prefer to skip training, just head to the exit.
भाई कई साल बाद जाके गेम खेल रहे, ट्रेनिंग तो लेना पड़ेगा. हाय इस गेम के साउंड इफेक्ट्स ये अच्छा होता था पुराने गेम में. आप बनी हॉपिंग कर सकते थे और तेजी से भाग सकते थे.
So, do you think the CT-180 will get a decent field rating?
I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you. Have you seen the commission form for that thing? They want everything that the TR-60 and TR-61 can do all in one device. But hand me that atomic retroscopic analyzer thingy, will you? But they don't understand that Clancy's team was killing themselves just to get the TR-60 up to spec. And that was back when they had twice as many designers with 4 times the development time. Not only that, but the TR-60 was designed as an infiltration device, and the CT-180 is meant for emergency extractions.
So have you heard what Carrington's team is working on?
Yeah, an ultra-quiet vacuum cleaner.
If that thing's really supposed to be some big secret, why the hell do they keep talking about it in the Unity newsletter?
क्या अजीब लोग हैं यार. ये एक एंटी टेररिस्ट एजेंसी है और ये लोग वैक्यूम क्लीनर के ऊपर साइंटिस्ट काम कर रहे हैं.
Welcome to Basic Field Tactics. This course comprises several areas, each with its own lesson.
काफी
You
लंबा
must complete
इंतकाम
each
है मेरा.
lesson in order to proceed. Now step up to the active station designated by the flashing light. Your crosshair will change to indicate an item that can be activated. Alright, now open the door to the next area.
Okay, teacher.
Bystanders will often speak to you if you activate them. Sometimes they will share useful information. Sometimes they just want to chat. Be sure to conceal any obvious weapon or they'll be too distressed to talk. Try activating Leon.
Well done.
Alright, now open the door to the next area. If you want to skip a cutscene, simply press the
जोकर का
spacebar.
मास्क क्यों पहना है? वो भाई cutscene skip करने के लिए
Congratulations! You've completed the Basic Field Tactics course. You should now continue to the Advanced Field Tactics area, where you will receive specific instruction for your upcoming mission. Note that new simulations will be prepared for you before each mission.
Okay, boss. अच्छा अगला हमारा ट्रेनिंग रूम. Advanced Field Tactics. Oh,
when are you going to take me up on my dinner offer?
Perhaps if I find myself on the verge of starvation, perhaps.
Oh, इनसे बातें भी हो रही है. अच्छी बात है भाई. अच्छी बात.
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics.
All right.
Keep an eye out for ammunition boxes. Each can contain various ammunition types. Once the box is empty,
कमाल की बात है
it will
पूरा
disappear.
ट्रेनिंग
You
इतना
won't
अच्छे
have the
तरीके से बना है,
opportunity
पूरा
to heal
skip
while
कर
on a mission,
सकते हैं.
so you'll need to rely on body armor to protect yourself from damage.
वापस
Be
nostalgia
warned,
लाना है
certain types
पूरे
of damage will ignore armor completely though, such as that sustained from falling or running out of oxygen. Alright, now open the door to the next area. While on a mission, always keep an eye out for miscellaneous intelligence items that might be of benefit to us. Here are some of the items you should look for. Alright, now open the door to the next. You may occasionally be called upon to arm or disarm explosive devices. Simply activate the device to enable or disable it as necessary.
Oh my gosh, JC, a bomb.
Disarm these mock explosives in order to proceed. Alright, now open the door to the next area.
I love this sound effect. ये क्या है? Blueprint for the new Unity accounting
It's
division.
often advisable to move as quietly as possible to avoid detection. The faster you move, the louder your footsteps will be. It is therefore advisable to walk or move in a crouch when you're trying to be discreet.
अच्छा. So crouch कर
I
लेते
heard
हैं.
you.
Oh
Step
भाई,
behind the yellow line
मैं
to
भूल गया ये
reset the
metal
simulation.
पे careful रहना है. metal पे चढ़ना नहीं चाहिए.
Well done.
The volume of your footsteps can be modified by the material upon which you're moving. Be careful of tile, metal, and other hard surfaces. Whenever possible,
ये अच्छा
carpet
detail
or
अगर
turf.
आप
Alright, now open the door to the
चलो.
next area.
तो आप क्वाइट रहते हो, पर अगर आप मेटल पे चलो, क्राउच करके भी चलोगे तो आवाज सुन लेंगे लोग। हाँ नहीं, ओ भाई यार मेटल पे
Step behind the yellow line to reset the simulation.
Wow, you're pretty
ओ
light-footed.
भाई निकल गया।
If you're not sure what to expect around a corner, it is generally safe to step out for a moment to see what's up ahead. As long as you duck back quickly, you probably won't be spotted. Of course, the closer you are to an enemy, the more likely it is that you'll be seen, so listen for footsteps or conversation before leaving cover.
यहाँ पे एक आदमी मेरे को याद है इधर देख रहा होता है तो थोड़ा
Can't you do any better than that?
ओ भाई
Step behind the yellow line to reset the simulation.
ओ मुड़ गया, अच्छी बात है।
Excellent. Proceed to the next course.
इस बार थोड़ा ट्रेनिंग फेल हो गया बीच। ओ ये किसका लेटर है? Do not abuse your phone privileges. All phone call must be logged. ठीक है।
Use your flashlight to
bhai.
find your way to the door.
कितना अंधेरा है यार। ओ भाई कितना अंधेरा है।
Flashlight is an effective tool, but it can also give away your position. Try not to let enemies see the beam.
क्या मुसीबत है यार। एक तो मेरे को वैसे भी चश्मा लगाया ओ ये आदमी इधर है, इसको देखना नहीं चाहिए लाइट। ओ बढ़िया। आई थिंक अब हमें फायर आर्म ट्रेनिंग मिलेगा। ये क्या है? फायरिंग रेंज। ओ या
Hello, kids. How are you?
पहली बार हम
Smithy wants me to run you through a basic firearms refresher course.
भाई सबसे पहले राइफल दे।
The Hampton carbine is the world's only fully silent firearm.
अरे ये तो
Of
303
course,
है
silence is
यार।
a relative term when it comes to guns, but the Hampton's
field.
muzzle noise is little more than a stifled cough. It fires a 45 caliber
भाई
automatic
ये आदमी
Colt
बोलना बंद
cartridge,
करेगा।
making it less lethal than
ये
most
ट्रेनिंग
rifles,
मुझे अच्छे से याद है
but it
यार, बचपन में
compensates
खेला
for
था।
subtlety what it lacks in punch.
वाह क्या एक्यूरेसी है भाई हमारी। चलो रिवॉल्वर दे, इसको रिवॉल्वर भी यूज करना है।
Because it's a revolver, it can't be adequately silenced, but its simple design accommodates a wider range of ammunition types than most automatic pistols
ये एक
can
पहला गेम
reliably
मैंने देखा
handle.
जैसे रिवॉल्वर में एक्सप्लोसिव बुलेट्स जो आपको गेम के अंदर हेडशॉट। विक्रम यस स्पेशल एजेंट जेम्स बॉन्ड।
Shepard Arms P-38 9mm
World War
pistol is a
II
rugged
Walter
little
pistol
automatic
पे बेचते
that
ये
was
वाली।
favored by Allied commanders during World War II.
इन लोगों ने सारे
It
नाम
features
बदल दिए
a
इसके
10-round
गेम में।
magazine fitted
हथियारों
with
के
a
लिए
silencer.
कॉपीराइट नहीं है इनके पास। क्या साउंड इफेक्ट्स होते थे यार पहले गेम्स में। रियलिस्टिक बिल्कुल नहीं है पर क्या लाउड साउंड इफेक्ट। फायर आर्म ट्रेनिंग हो गया। ओ और भी फायर आर्म ट्रेनिंग है भाई। गेम सेव कर लो F6 हो गया।
Some things to note about firearms. If the dynamic crosshair option is enabled in the menu, you can gauge your accuracy by the relative size of your crosshair. The larger it is, the worse your aim will be.
ओ डायनामिक क्रॉसहेयर करेक्ट है। इस गेम में एक इंटरेस्टिंग सिस्टम है। डायनामिक क्रॉसहेयर कहाँ है यार? हाँ डायनामिक स्केलिंग करना चाहिए ना। यस
The next function key
Yes.
is very important.
जब
With
आप
it,
ज़्यादा
you can
मूवमेंट
cycle
करते हो तो
through the
क्रॉसहेयर बड़ा हो
available
जाता है,
ammunition
आपका
types for a
accuracy
given
खराब
weapon.
और अगर आप
More
खड़े रहोगे या
importantly,
क्राउच
it
करोगे
cycles through a gadget's
तो
various
क्रॉसहेयर छोटा
functions.
रहता है।
For
एम
example,
एकदम
it
ठीक
allows you to
जाएगा।
toggle between the barrettes, lockpick, and weapon modes. Learn to monitor your ammunition. Reload your weapon between
Deus Ex
firefights
game
to
की
make
तरह।
sure you don't run
ओ भाई
empty
ये
at
क्या है?
inopportune
मेरी
moments.
राइफल हवा में क्यों उड़ रही है?
You can shoot through certain walls and objects. Of course,
bug
doing
हो गया।
so may affect the accuracy, range, and velocity of the shot, but it's sometimes preferable to dispatch an enemy before he sees you. Keep an eye out for these materials.
अबे यार इस गेम में स्कोप कैसे यूज करते गन का? ओ Z बटन अच्छा Z और यस हाँ लकड़ी के थ्रू गोली मार सकते हो इस गेम में।
Be careful not to injure civilians. If you kill an innocent bystander, you will fail your mission. You will also fail if 3 or more bystanders are slain by enemy fire. If you're ever in doubt, look at your crosshairs. It will change to indicate the person you're targeting is friendly. Use the holster weapon key to conceal your weapon rapidly. If your weapon is already holstered, hitting this key will draw the last weapon you had out.
बीच में आप उनको गोली ना मार दो। ओह सॉरी। और इस तरह करो भाई, डर जाएगा वहाँ। ओह गैजेट ट्रेनिंग अब, फाइनल ट्रेनिंग। ये फाइनल ट्रेनिंग होगा हमारा। सेंटर वर्कशॉप। वाह भाई।
Let's talk about your Berette. In its default mode, it can be used as a lockpick, ideal for bypassing certain keyed padlocks. Of course, the more complicated the mechanism, the longer it will take to pick. Note that the Berette only works on padlocks with keyholes.
हेयर क्लिप एक लॉक पिक है, उस साथ में एक डेंजरस वेपन भी है जिसका साइनाइड का ब्लेड है, मतलब खतरनाक चीज है। All most keypad padlocks can be shot off as well. Correct.
The Berette can also be used as a weapon by hitting the next function key. When you slash an adversary, the pressure on the blade releases a small amount of toxin into his bloodstream. Quite deadly.
ओ भाई पुतले को तोड़ दिया, खतरनाक है। हाँ? अरे दरवाजा खोल, क्या है ये? मेरे को लॉक क्यों कर दिया अंदर? Got me kidding यार। हाँ अच्छा उसको वापस रखना था, डर गया मैं। हाँ सिक्का, इस गेम में सिक्का बस एक
सिक्का। Come in very handy when you need to distract someone. Practice tossing this coin to divert the guard's attention. Try not to throw it off any height. A judicious agent doesn't leave corpses lying about, as they tend to arouse suspicion. Judging by your slight frame, you won't have much luck hauling bodies away, so we've come up with this special body-removing powder just for you. Sprinkle a bit of it on dead tissue and voila! The cadaver will vaporize almost instantly.
क्या गैजेट्स दिए, एक से एक बढ़िया। मेरा ओ सारे इंटेलिजेंट आइटम ढूंढ लिए। मेरे को याद है 16 इंटेलिजेंट आइटम थे इसमें। जितना ज़्यादा इंटेलिजेंट आइटम कलेक्ट करो या एक्यूरेसी मेंटेन करो, उतना बढ़िया आपका स्कोर होता है इस गेम में। उसके लिए आपको रिवॉर्ड भी दी जाता है, जैसे ज़्यादा गोलियां
All ready to go, eh? Well, have a safe mission and come back in one piece.
क्या all ready to go 13 मिनट से मैं कर रहा हूँ ये। Oh yeah. Next mission भाई। Oops, क्या कर रहा हूँ? 16 out of 16 item, best rank.
Intelligence has discovered that the American ambassador to West Germany, Morris Monroe, is marked for execution by an organization calling itself HARM, or HARM. The assassination attempt is expected to come on the last day of Monroe's upcoming holiday in Morocco as he is leaving his hotel. There will likely be multiple assailants. It is imperative that Monroe survive the attack. Be warned, though, that the ambassador is extremely nearsighted and almost deaf, so you won't be able to rely on him to realize that he's in danger. You will be positioned in a residential building across the street from the hotel. Your job is to pick off the assassins before they liquidate Monroe.
इक्विपमेंट आप सेलेक्ट कर सकते हो मिशन के पहले। अरे भाई वो मैं पहले कुछ मिशन कंप्लीट किए थे तो मैं अपना हथियार बदल सकता हूँ एक्चुअली। ओह मेरे को ये वाली गन बहुत सॉलिड लगती है, ये वाली बहुत बढ़िया। हाँ मेरे को याद है इस मिशन में कुछ वेपन्स है। ये पैरेट हटाओ कॉइन के वजह, सन ग्लासेस जरूरी है इस मिशन में, और शायद बेल्ट पकड़, आई थिंक जरूरत पड़ता है उसका। कॉइन भी यूजलेस है क्योंकि स्टिल इतना काम का नहीं है इस गेम में, कुछ ही मिशंस को छोड़ूंगा। अरे कोड ब्रेकर भी दे दो। यस, ये गैजेट्स एकदम ठीक है मिशन के लिए। अब हम तैयार हैं। एक साइलेंसर भी रख लो। यस, वी आर लॉक एंड लोडेड। ऑपरेटर लॉन्च्ड।